everybody. Live here with Annie. She's going to be a piece of work because we had some rain in the afternoon and evening, so we did not go to the dog park or go for a walk. So she's got lots of energy. Although when I went to lay down for a second, she laid down with me. Hey, Frank, how are you? So she's going to have a lot of energy. You got on pretty fast, Frank. You got on like less than 30 seconds, I'd say, from when I started. So it just must be as long as I go live right when I see 8 o'clock. It always takes my phone like a second to boot up. Hey, Dolly, how are you? How was your guys' day, by the way? Both you, Frank, and Dolly, how was your day? Oh, hi, Vicky. How was your day? Oh, you made a good sourdough? Nice. Hey, B, missed you yesterday. How was your day today? I wish I could eat it. But even if I was anywhere near you, I couldn't eat it because of my health. Well, I would have one bite. I love sourdough bread. It's my favorite. Yeah, let's maybe Dolly can we can order some on here and Dolly could ship it to us. Instead of Panera bread, we'll call it Dolly bread or something like that. My day was all right. Another doctor's appointment. That was about it. It was raining today, so of course Annie was out in the live this morning, but not this afternoon. No walk, no dog park. It was raining, so it was bad, not good. Let me do this. Let me do not disturb. All right. Oh, it was good, just chilling. Nice. Nice, Vicky. It's a rye spelt whole wheat. I don't even know what that means. What is spelt? I know what rye is. I know what whole wheat. But rye spelt whole wheat? It just sounds like rye and whole wheat. I don't know. Oh, it rained there too? You guys probably needed it though. This is good. I'm gonna get up and do the quote. Orangey's in a new spot. Spelt is another type of whole grain. Oh, really? Huh. So you can make sourdough bread with rye, spelt, and whole wheat? That's interesting. I did not know that. I'm learning about bread, even though I can't eat any. All right, guys, here's the quote. Charles Swindoll, Attitude. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It's more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It's more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill, and it'll make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is, we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way, and we can't change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I'm convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. Ooh. Let's see, banana bread. Giovanni just wants to find Orangey. Orangey was on for a split second already in the 5 minutes that I've been on, but not a very long time. A rye starter, then mixed all the flours together. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to make sourdough. I don't know what makes sourdough sourdough. Why does it have that soury flavor? You know? I thought you had to use some kind of sour grain or something. I have no idea. I have no clue. I'll do a quick pan for Gio. That will go the other side. All right. Oh, Frank finds Orangey. Oh, 9 to 10 days to make a starter? I didn't know that, Dolly. Frank did find Orangey. I was wondering, because it's kind of hard to see Orangey. Because Orangey's on the front of the lampshade, and then I put those two strings in front of her. But yeah, there's Orangey. And Orangey's on the side. Yeah, Frank found her. I can't believe that. Frank, have you seen the real Orangey recently, or has Orangey just never been back in months and months? You never mentioned her to me, so I'm guessing she's never been back. And he's going to be chewing a lot. No, never been back in months and months. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe someday Orangey will be back. I'm looking at the first album cover here. It's from 1977, I'm sorry, 1977. Wow, 7 other cats that have been fixed. You fixed them all? Wow. That's insane. Oh, the doctor went okay. It's just a psychiatrist. It was fine. Nothing special. Nothing about my other health issues. Did I tell her about our groups? Oh, you mean the psychiatrist? No. We were just going over my history. It was my first time meeting with her. Hey, Idiom, how are you? How was your day, Idiom? (1977) album cover. GRT of Canada. So my thinking is this guy came out of Canada. Although it's 20th Century Fox Record Corporation, Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles. So yeah, that's true. You can't even it's hard to get near those cats. Those cats One of them kind of knows me, but it still runs away when it sees me. Groups. B with a wink. Awesome. I got my alerts to pre-order Beyonce tickets. And Modest Mouse will be here in June. Oh, nice. That's cool, Idiom. That's cool. I'm just drinking my hot lemon water. Oh, it's story time. I'm listening. You're still listening, but reading Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? You got a cat named Fluffy? Frank's got a lot of cats. He's probably used most of the top 10 famous most popular cat names. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. All right, let's look at this first album. If I would tell you, if someone told me 1977 from Canada, I would get excited that it was Rush, the band Rush. But alas, it's not. It's somebody I have no idea who it is, but maybe you know. Do you know who this is? I mean, this could be a prison photo. Some guy who hasn't shaved, he's been in prison. The clothes look striped like they're prison clothes. Oh, you've got a cat named Lucy. That's cool. Dan Hill, Longer Fuse. 1977. This is really weird. This freaks me out a little bit. Look at the name of these songs. The first one is Sometimes When We Touch. The second one is 14 Today. Then In the Name of Love. And then, yes, I start thinking this guy's crazy. McCarthy's Day. I mean, I'm sorry. I see 14 Today around all those other songs, and that weirds me out. Huh. Oh, yeah. Kendrick Lamar jeans. That's funny. I've never heard of this guy. Sounds like nobody else has either. Dan Hill, 1977. That would have been when I would have known. I would have heard of him. 7 Arts Records. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this is. This is nothing. This is just 7 Arts Records. That's not even a cover. That's just a sleeve that holds records. I'll have to find which one it goes to. Whoa. Going Home. Promotional copy. 10 years after their greatest hits, including I'm Going Home, Woodchopper's Ball, Love Like a Man, and Hear Me Calling. Anybody have any clue? Anybody hear of 10 years after their greatest hits? Yeah, I was going to say, that guy did look like a serial killer. And this one's like a greatest hits album of a band that I've never heard before. 10 years after. Anybody ever hear of them? I'm Going Home. Seems like their best hit, because that's what they named the album too. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what this is. This just looks like a record sleeve. Here's a 10 Years After album. These are just different album covers on a sleeve. This is psychedelic. United We Stand, Brotherhood of Man. Savoy Brown. Look at some of these. There's another 10 Years After. I never heard of 10 Years After. Who are these bands? Okay, Cat Stevens I've heard of. Never heard of Flowers. Caravan, never heard of. Guy looks like he's in the movie Planet of the Apes. Can't even read what that is. There's the Stones. Power Blues. Oh, 10 Years After, Power Blues. They must be a blues band. Okay, we'll have to listen to that then. Shh, 10 Years After. The Stones. Yeah, these are kind of cool. This is just, you know, you would put, it's a record sleeve. You would put a record in here. I don't know which record would go in here because it's like, and I wouldn't want my record going in a sleeve with all these different bands on it. Doesn't make sense. Rolling Stones, Beggar's Banquet. ZZ Top's first album. Savoy Brown. In Search of the Lost Ark. That's wild. That's psychedelic. Look at this. Metamorphosis. What the heck? Arkansas Trap. There's another Stones. Okay, I don't even know who the record company is. It's weird. This just has all these different things on it. Okay. That was interesting. Oh, here's something that just totally fell apart. Oh, there's the back. A Festival of Marches, the Philadelphia Orchestra, Eugene Ormandy, conductor. (1963), all rights reserved. Stars and Stripes Forever, side 1. Huh. 1963. Boy, that's old. That's older than me. 62 years old. Mendelssohn. Concerto Number 1 in G minor by the Philadelphia Orchestra, and Concerto Number 2 in D minor, Columbia Symphony Orchestra. Serkin, Rudolph Serkin. Eugene Ormandy is conducting, but who's Serkin? Piano player, maybe? He's sitting at a piano. Yep, Rudolph Serkin, pianist. Oh, Calico. Nice. Calico Cat. Here's more popular piano concertos of the great love themes from the Warner Brothers motion picture Parish, George Greeley. Me either. I've never heard of it either. Parish. Looking for a year. I don't see one. The Soul of Spain. I don't know why this talking about the Soul of Spain on the back of this. I wonder if this thing's stuck. Is this the real back of this one? It looks like it is. I hate to pull too hard because it's really weird. It doesn't seem like these two belong together, do they? Like you got this Soul of Spain stuff on the back. 101 Alshire presents 101 strings. And then on this side, yeah, I don't think this goes together. I think they're stuck together. Yeah, look at this. They're stuck together. They're supposed to be separate. I'm sitting here going, that makes no sense. But they're exactly the same size. And the paper looks and feels the same because these things are all just as old. Yeah, they were stuck together. Probably because this one had like sticky stuff on it. You know how the radio stations taped papers on the covers and wrote down when they played them? So they wouldn't play this song too often, I guess, or not often enough. Yeah, this Parish, don't know. Starring Troy Donahue, Claudette Colbert, and Carl Malden. 1961, Warner Brothers Records. This is an old one. 64-year-old movie. And then this makes more sense. The Soul of Spain, 101 strings with the Soul of Spain on the back. I was afraid to tear them apart. I didn't want to rip it. Dog named Shiloh. I like that name, Shiloh. Mozart Concerto in A major. The International Philharmonic Orchestra. Allegro appunto, adagio, first movement, finale. I wonder if that WOIT or whatever in Toledo was like a classical station. I mean, it could have changed formats, but who's this? Kind of a bummer. I think the cover ripped off. see if it's this next one. I don't know if that's it or not. No. No, it's not. No, this is different. This is Claudine Longset. We've Only Just Begun is the name of the album. They long to be close to you. Peace will come according to plan. I'm just looking at some of her songs. Cry Me a River. We've Only Just Begun. Never heard of her. Claudine Longset. Longette. Claudine Longette. The front cover's missing. All right, let's go to the next one. Here's the back cover of something. I have no idea. This woman looks kind of familiar. Let's see if her name would be in here. No, it doesn't say. Recorded in Georgia. That's odd. Yeah, I don't know who this is because we're missing the front cover. Gwen Stefani, yeah. I wonder what year this is. Let's see if I can find that. 1978. 1978. Songs are Body Heat, Breakaway, High Altitudes, We Are One, City Rhythm, I Love the Nightlife, Disco Round, In the Name of Love, Self Applause, Diamond in the Rough, Broken Woman. Don't know. Don't know who that is. Interesting. Hopefully we find a cover that we know. Oh, we might have played this one the other day. Andy Williams, Moon River, and Other Great Movie Themes. Alicia Bridges? Oh, really? Oh, okay. I don't know. I never heard of Alicia Bridges. Oh, I hear you, Dolly. I hear you. So this, I'll go back. You said that's Alicia Bridges. Never heard of her. It looks like 1978, I believe, is when it came out. She did I Like the Nightlife. Is that on here? No. Oh yeah, I Love the Nightlife is on here. Side 2, I Love the Nightlife. Disco Round. Cool. Hey, somebody knows one of these. That's good. I'm surprised, Dolly. I know you're younger than me and it's 1978. Yeah, the record is probably, in one of these white boxes that we haven't gotten to yet. So when we get to it, we'll play it. Oh, she's very eclectic. Yeah, that's interesting. So more than one of you know who she is. Now everybody knows who this is. Andy Williams, Moon River, and Other Great Movie Themes. Tender as the Night, he sang. And Other Great Movie Themes. Tender as the Night. I don't know if this is the one. I don't think this is the one that we've come across so far. Remember, we go through these covers a lot faster than we go through the albums, than the vinyls themselves, because we listen to the vinyls. Etta Jones, Love, Shout. Oh, by the way, Annie threw up this afternoon, and I have no idea why. Etta Jones, Love, Shout. Never heard of it. And don't even know what songs are on here because the back is missing. Oh, thanks, Idiom. Etta Jones. Oh, you just looked her up. I see. Okay, gotcha, Idiom. You're talking about Alicia. Okay. Wait a minute. What year is this? 1986. So you guys might know who this is. I don't. He's holding an alto saxophone, it looks like. Naji. Yeah, I think she's okay. She's okay now. It could have been that head that she was chewing on. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if that thing was decomposing and rotting and she's chewing on it, I mean, it could have made her sick. You know, she puked this afternoon, about 8 or 9 hours later. I don't know. 1986, Naji. He's always walking around on the beach with a saxophone. Feels so good to me. Naji's theme, For the Love of You. Can't Hide Love, We Are Family, Sweet Love, Bet You Don't Know, What You Do to Me, and Mysterious. Hey, looks happy. I'd be happy too if I was sitting on a beach with a saxophone in my hand that I was playing. Naji, never heard of it. Never heard of him. 1986. I was 15 or 16. I would have definitely known. Definitely would have known that. Ferrante and Teicher, by popular demand. The greatest story ever told. Who can I turn to? Dear heart. As long as he needs me, my love, forgive me. Goldfinger, The Sound of Music, Matchmaker, Reverie, Jessica, The Debutante Waltz, I Will Wait for You. Ferrante and Teicher. Yeah, these are the two attorneys. If you get into a car accident. Will represent you and serenade you on the way into the courtroom. Ferrante and Teicher. Nice. What is this? Who is this? Cowboy. I don't know if that's a cowboy hat or not. Struttin', Lady Madonna, 12 Bars from Mars, Spasmo Strikes Again, Pooh Bear. What kind of names are these? Cosmic Indigo. A lot of piano, guitar, organ, guitar. Mini Moog, that's a keyboard. Mini Moog and a guitar. Guitar, organ, guitar. Oberheim synthesizer, Mini Moog. Why did they change synthesizers? Rhodes piano. Interesting. Interesting music. It does look funky. Funky Cole Medina. Oh boy, this is this is one of those Hawaiian albums. The Magic of Hawaii, Leo Adeo and his orchestra and chorus. This is one of those things when you're in Hawaii and you're just having a great time, you know, like with your spouse, you're having an awesome time. And you just listen to this music and you're like, oh, we got to buy this album. Then you buy the album and then you bring it home and you never play it again. Paradise capital of the United States. Hey, Hawaiian Wedding Song is on here. Of course it is. That's a pretty funky cover. Pretty strange. Oh, I've never been to Hawaii. I've been other places though, but you get stuff there, even music, and then you come back and you never listen to it. I did that once with a CD. I'll never do that again. Excuse me. This is a Warner Brothers Records sleeve. Like PRing all these other albums. How would you like your band to have your record inside one of these sleeves? I don't think I would. It's hard to see because it's all black and white and it's faded. Oh boy, what is this? Another 101 strings. There's the 101 strings there. Play hit American Waltzes. Maybe you'll go to Hawaii someday, Dolly. Oh, look at the first song. Beautiful Ohio. That's interesting. No wonder they call this hit American Waltzes. Beautiful Ohio, Old New York, Missouri Waltz, Tennessee Waltz, Home on the Range. And there's that gay 90s melody again. I wonder what that is. Let's see what year. There's no year on here, unfortunately. I like to know the year of these, how old they are. What is this? Oh my goodness. Engelbert Humperdinck. We made it happen. Engelbert Humperdinck. I don't know any of these songs. I've heard of this person though. Is he like a crooner? I forgot. They're at Emery Thrift Shop. That's funny. Yeah, maybe a lot of covers. Leaving on a jet plane. Yeah, John Denver. He's kind of a fox. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yeah, that's on there too. That's kind of funny that he's singing that one. I've heard that, but he didn't write it. Who wrote it? Let's see. Bacharach. Don't know. They probably do need to do covers to get their name out there. That's true. Here's another one. Andy Williams, Solitaire. Oh, that's a phone back there on the ground. He's just sitting next to a table and a phone in the background. The back. Look, Howard Stern on the piano. Nice. I don't know who that guy is on a stool, but Howard Stern playing piano for him. That's kind of cool. Solitaire, Make It Easy for Me. You're the sunshine of my life. Getting Over You. Remember. That Is All. George Harrison. Walk Right Back. Last Tango in Paris. My Love. Paul McCartney. The Dreamer. Nicky Hopkins. Yeah, these are all covers too. You love Empty Rooms, idiom? You been to jail before or something? It's like, what is this? These are the 10 records. Music for dancing, music for dining, music for relaxation. Remember we had music for reading? Was one of them? I don't see it on here though. Because it had green sleeves. This must be, oh yeah, there's green sleeve. Number one must have been music for reading because the green sleeves is the second song on side one. I remember that. Oh, you knew that song, huh? I don't know what this is. This is just a piece. This is just the back of one. Sorry, guys. There's nothing on here. It's double backed here on the edge, but it ripped off whatever it was. Oh, here we go. Here comes Larry. Living Larry. Antony and Cleopatra. Hey, Mariner. We're just looking at old vinyl covers. Oh, trying to make room to pull out the next one. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is pretty heavy duty. Oh, this is a Forms of Poetry. This is probably, I don't know if this is music or if this is one of those educational series. There's a whole bunch of stuff just jammed in here. I don't know. This has got to be separate. Original motion picture, Live for Love. Vivere pour vivere. Live for life. Why did I say live for love? Live for life. Never heard that motion picture. Never heard that movie. Popular music that will live forever. HMS Overture, Minuet in A minor, The Skater's Waltz, Flight of the Bumblebee, we know that one. Humoresque Suite from Porgy and Bess. Interesting. What's this? The Wonderful World of Popular Music. No idea who these people are. Good night, Vicky. Yeah, that is a cool font. Look at that guy. He doesn't look like a pop star. Oh, you were forced to analyze Porgy and Bess in music theory class? No, that's not good. Here's forms of poetry. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through and clean this up a bit because doesn't seem like it all kind of goes together. I'll have to put it back there for now. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. Honey in the Horn. Al Hurt. Where are you, Mariner? Soft trumpet and sweet voices. Al, he's the King Hurt featuring Java. Never heard of this guy. Good night, Vicky. Tansy. What's Tansy? Tansy. Tansy. Al Hurt. The United States Navy Band. More psyops. Oh, you're in the U.S. You just took a short nap. Oh, okay, gotcha. I have better trumpet cheeks than that guy. That's true. This guy's got nothing on me. Is it Dynagroove? Was it Dynagroove? Oh yeah, it is. It was Dynagroove. This is Dynagroove. Okay. All right, let me go back to this one. The United States Navy Band. Dolly. More psyops music. We will indoctrinate you. That's funny. What is this? There's a whole bunch of them stuck together, but the first one is Petula. Don't give up. Kiss me goodbye. Never heard of her. Oh, yeah. It does look like it's a black cat. It does when you're like not zoomed in. It looks like a black cat with ears. That's funny, Dolly. This is something else. This can't be Petula. This just got stuck to the back of... This must have gotten stuck. Yeah, this is it. Oh, this is the Chieftains. The Chieftains. Look at this one. Dancing on the stage. It's kind of funny. It says property of WDIF. I wonder what radio station that is. WDIF. Woody Dog Indigo Frank. WDIF. That's different than the other one. This guy must have had multiple gigs as a... Oh, here's a nice one. Jackson Browne, but it's all covered by this piece of paper of the song that they played. Side 1, cut 1. That's the only one that it seems like they played most of the time. But then again, this is not the first piece of paper they taped to the cover. It's the second piece of paper. Let's see what side 1, cut 1 is. Oh, that's why. Running on Empty. This is the Jackson Browne Running on Empty album. This has got to be worth something. If it wasn't all taped up like this, it probably really might be worth something. I wonder what year it is. I'm trying to find the year, but the tape is on it. If there's even a year there, I can't read it. But that's cool. Running on Empty. The Road, Rosie, You Love the Thunder, Cocaine. And then Shaky Town, Love Needs a Heart, Nothing But Time, The Loadout, Stay. Maybe I'll play that last song for Annie. Stay, Annie, stay. Oh, this is a neat cover. Foghat, Boogie Motel. Marion, Ohio? Okay, cool. Thanks, Mariner. Yeah, that's north of Columbus. Probably a little less than an hour north of downtown Columbus. Or an hour from downtown Columbus, Marion, Ohio is. Cheap Rate. Oh, but Annie's doing okay. Annie went into the bedroom a while ago, which is very unlike her. Steve Lawrence, Swing Softly With Me, arranged and produced by Don Costa. Never heard of Steve Lawrence. Let's see if these were his own songs or he's just covering people. There'll be some changes made. He's got a lot of other names there. The One I Love belongs to somebody else. You're nobody till somebody loves you. Let There Be Love. So in Love, Cole Porter. I think these are covers. These are covers. Ooh, now it's an all non-commercial, all blues station. That's sweet. That'd be nice. Oop, I don't know what this is. Oh, I better wait. Don't know if you ever heard of this. The original motion picture, The Sand Pebbles. Anybody ever hear of The Sand Pebbles? Trying to look at these caricatures. I don't recognize any of them. Let's look at the back. Steve McQueen. It's a Steve McQueen movie. Nice. 1966. Wow, almost 60 years ago. Amazing. Before Gilligan's Island, maybe. That's funny. Yeah. The Sand Pebbles. That's weird. 1966. Too old for me. Watanabe Sadao. Looking cool in his red car. Smoking a cigarette. Look at this reminder to the disc jockey. When you play it, say it. Wonder what kind of music this is. This is promotional use only also. Don't know any of these songs. All songs written by Sadao Watanabe, except as indicated. Yeah, that's true. Men did smile more in pictures back then. There's always phases about that, right? Like what's cool to do. Michelle Lay includes No More Lies, If, and Nicety. I've never heard of her. Never heard of her. 1989. Don't know what kind of music this is. No More Lies, Nicety, If, Keep Watching, Something in My Heart, 100% Woman, Silly Love Song, Never Been in Love, Close to Me, Special Thanks. 1989. I've never heard of her. No, but I will get the album count because I'm going to organize these. I'm going to organize the covers and the records just so Frank knows what he has, or if someone wants to know if he's got it, he can look and see if he's got it. Quarter Flash. Frank said around 400, but he might have counted it at one point. Do you know that, Frank? I mean, I know you said that 400 number, and I have absolutely no reason to doubt you looking at my room covered with records and album covers standing up vertically, skinny. I mean, there's so many boxes in here. It's absurd. So many boxes. And there's boxes next to me, too, that I'm pulling from. Dr. Dre. This is really wacky. Quarter Flash. Geffen Records. Okay. I know Geffen. I'm going to see that this could be like 1980. Is this 1980? 1981. Geffen Records. Michelle Lay's playing in Phoenix in November? Wow, that's amazing. Let's see, Quarter Flash. Rindy Ross, Jack Charles, Marv Ross, Rich Gooch, Brian David Willis, keyboards Rick Nardo. I just wanted to see if I knew anybody, but I don't. Here are the songs. Harden My Heart, Find Another Fool, Critical Times, Valerie, Try to Make It True. Cruising with the Deuce. Love Should Be So Kind, Williams Avenue. Interesting. Quarter Flash. Oh my goodness, it's 9 o'clock. Oh my goodness, you are not going to believe this. Wait a minute, wait a minute. This is weird. You'll see why. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. What is this? What do you think this is? Because it's actually the motion picture. Hey, Tucker. It says Peter Frampton, the Bee Gees, Aerosmith, Alice Cooper, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Steve Martin, Paul Nicholas, Billy Preston. No, it says it's the original motion picture soundtrack. Sergeant Pepper Lonely Hearts Club. And the music, if you look, is Peter Frampton, the Bee Gees, Frampton, Bee Gees, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Bee Gees, Steve Martin, Billy Preston. I mean, this looks pretty cool. Frampton and the Bee Gees, She Came In Through the Bathroom Window by both of them. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band reprise by Peter Frampton and the Bee Gees. That's pretty insane. I can't see Peter Frampton and the Bee Gees playing songs together, but that's what they're doing. We got to find this vinyl. Mean Mr. Mustard, Frankie Howard. What is this? Original motion picture soundtrack, 1978. I didn't know it was a movie. Huh, interesting. I just saw it and I'm like, oh, the Beatles. Nope. No Beatles. Wait a minute. This is stuck. Two things are stuck together here. It's not coming apart. Yeah, I want to try and get this. I'm going to try and pull this apart later, but it's supposed to open. But when I open it, look, it's all stuck together, probably because it was wet. And it's just ripping, and then you can't read it. It's just peeling itself apart. So I don't know what to do with that. That's too bad. Oh, you met Billy Preston at a Beatles fest? That's kind of cool. Who's this? This got some playtime on the radio. 4 songs got playtime. Gary Wright. Look at Gary Wright. Interesting. Love is Alive. They circle Dreamweaver. 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 Is that his song? That's circled and checked. Through the night, oh, Dreamweaver. Gary Wright, Dreamweaver. He is the Dream Weaver. Hey guys, I'm gonna go take a look and see where Annie is. Let's go see where Annie is real quick, because I'm worried about her. I don't think she's feeling good. Oh, that is him. Thanks, Dolly, for confirming. Yeah, I don't think she's feeling good. She's out. This is strange because we didn't even go anywhere today in the afternoon before she got sick. She didn't get sick till 4:30. Yeah, I'm kind of tired too. Yeah, she went out with me this morning, for a half an hour. But the problem is, she got a hold. I'll show you tomorrow if it's still there because I put it up on the fence post. But there was like a head. It was about this big. It's hard to say. It's hard to show you by holding my fingers up. But it was about, I don't know, as long as this finger. So it was like 3 or 4 inches by 3 or 4 inches. It was some kind of skull. And she was chewing on it, and it could have had nasty, rotting flesh still on it when she was eating it. So maybe she got sick because of that. But yeah, we were out there for a good half an hour this morning. But I didn't take her to the dog park or for a walk because it was raining. And then at 4:30, excuse me, she threw up on my bed. So I don't know what's going on with her. Mariner looks like me when I took a nap earlier. Yeah, it did. The skull looked demonic. It looked really, really bad. And there was almost looked like a molar in the back of the skull. And it almost seemed like there were two eyes, but I think they were teeth. I mean, it was creepy looking as hell. And it wasn't like quite yet clean and all white, like like you would expect a skull to be, like all just bone. It wasn't like that. It's pretty nasty. Nasty stuff. Could have been a squirrel. Yeah, could have been a squirrel. I've never seen a squirrel skull, but it definitely could have been. Maybe an owl got it or something at night. Two carcasses? Ooh, like deer, stuff like that. Not humans, right? B. Yeah, it's not sanitary. My hand measurements they're not to scale, no. Oh, deer. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Well, I'm feeling pretty mellow. Feeling pretty mellow today. I am a little bit. I'm okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it. I'm probably gonna go to bed myself now. I'm just tired. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't be. Yeah. I'll be okay. I appreciate you guys being here. That was fun. Looking through some of those covers for a little while. That was pretty cool. Hey, thanks, B. Good night, B. Dolly. Idiom. I think Vicky left. Mariner's on here, I believe. Frank, probably. Thank you guys for hanging out. And, oh yeah, you can see my CDs. I got tons of CDs. I have so many CDs. That's more fun for me going through those just because I know them. But I hope everybody has a good night. Get some rest, and I'll be up and out there at 7:15 in the morning after it rains all night tonight, so it'll probably be wet out there. But thanks, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. We should do a Goodwill haul. I would go. Night, night, guys.